Hello, Amma.
Hello, Haris.
Okay. Before we discuss before we proceed to our main agenda, let me introduce my name. My name is Muhammad Haris Shafiq bin Jasmani, and my metric number is 182119. I'm taking Bachelor of Science in bracket Agribusiness. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. My name is Ammar Iskandar Mizabduri. My metric number is 181683 and I'm taking Bachelor Science of Aquaculture.
Okay, Amma. So we have introduced ourselves to each other,
Yes.
and let's we proceed to our main agenda, which is discuss about the question that given to us. Okay, based on the 5 questions that are given to us, we have chose question number 4, which stated that in your opinion, what are the immediate aids could be given to the victims of a major natural disaster? So you want to
Okay, so,
first point?
so let me start first.
Okay.
Okay, so for the other immediate aids could be given to the victim of a major natural disasters is such as medicine. So after the natural disaster, the victims will get hurt, both physical and internal. So,
For the physical, can you describe?
so for the physical is such as bruise,
Yeah, wounds.
wounds,
Wounds.
and so on. So for the internal sickness is such as fever, flu, cough, and so on. So if we give them the medicine aids, so that the victim will be will we can less their suffering and
Sickness.
sickness. So the victim will be comfortable and will be thankful for the help. So it will not feel
They will not.
they will not feel uh alone.
Yes.
Okay, so like that.
Okay, I will proceed to the second point, which is shelter. So after natural disaster occur in a place or in an area, typically, the victims homes will get destroyed or demolished and whatnot, so that we can give them uh, help in a form of shelter. Maybe we cannot afford to give them a permanent shelter, but first maybe we are the government. Yeah, the government and other agencies can give them temporary shelter, maybe for a few months before they get a new house or shelter. Okay, I think that shelter is important for the victims as before as after their home are being destroyed and demolished. They do not have any place to a proper place to sleep, to continue their life and whatnot. So I think that shelter is important for them in order to give them back their life and continue their life. So maybe you can elaborate my point, or
Okay, so I will elaborate a little about your point. So, for the shelter aid, it is important for the victim to have shelter because the victim needs to be alone with their family and or friends.
privacy.
So they need their own privacy.
Yes.
So the victim will be comfortable and feel less and feel motivate. For the shelter is such tent or
Maybe a temporary
temporary
tent.
shelter. Okay, so for the next point is I would like to suggest the clothes aids because after the natural disaster, the goods, the stuff, the thing are being destroyed or demolished or being taken away by flood or so
so dirty.
yes. So if we give them the clothes aid, they will feel comfortable and we can reduce their suffering. Okay, so
Okay, I will elaborate a little bit about the close about your point. Okay, after natural disaster happen, okay, I will focus about clothes. Okay, many clothes are torn apart, being so dirty, maybe sink in mud, and cannot be used anymore. Okay, so that with this kind of help or aid, we can make them feel comfortable after the disaster happen. Okay, this kind of help we can contribute. Maybe the clothes that we are not use anymore or wear anymore. I mean not clothes that are not in good condition, but we, as a human being, we should appreciate them also as a human being, and we should give them something good. Okay, because in many cases that I've read in newspapers, there are many clothes that are given to the victims, to the natural disaster victims, to the victims of natural disaster. Many of the clothes are not in a good condition. Maybe the clothes are dirty, torn apart, and the clothes cannot. Yes, it shows the action that maybe the intention is good, but the way that the donor give to the victims is not good. Because if we want to donate something to other people, we should make sure that the thing is in a good the things are in a good condition. Okay, because they are also human beings like us.
Yes.
Right. So I will proceed to my point.
yes, okay.
About the financial. Okay, after natural disaster, usually the victims need financial help because they have to maybe buy foods, medicine, and also other things. Okay, for the financial help, we can make some funds or donations, or create a team organization to collect the money and send the money to the victims. Okay, for the victims that are far from our place, such as maybe we are in Malaysia, the victims are in Philippines, we can we can donate their money and whatnot. But for the victims that are we live in our country, maybe we can give them, the government can give them jobs, can give them works to continue their life, in order to continue their own life. Okay, maybe you can proceed, maybe you can elaborate the point.
Okay,
Ahmad?
so for the last one, so for the financial aids,
It's not the last one.
I want to elaborate your.
Yes.
So for financial aids, I think the victim needs a little money to buy new things, because the stuff of the victim, the thing of the victim is being destroyed by the natural disaster. So with the money, the victim can buy medicine, can buy clothes, can buy can buy food and so on. So if we give them a certain amount of money to them, they will be happy and be appreciated. So appreciated. So if there will be another natural disaster, the victim will surely help the other people that have natural disaster, because they know how they feel if
the hardship that
they feel during the hard time, during the natural disaster.
Okay, for the last main point, I will explain about the counseling aid. Okay, counseling the after for the main points that we have stated before is about medicine, shelter, clothes and financial. So that the final is about the psychological help, which in counseling help. Okay. After natural disaster happen in a place or in an area, the psychological condition of the victims are not in a good condition, or we can say unstable. Because after the natural disaster happened, usually the victims will feel sad, disappointed, angry, and other bad feelings. So we as human beings, we should motivate them to continue their life. We should not just give them material supports, but we should give them the psychological support too.
Yes.
Okay, maybe we can send them a team. Maybe we can build a team or organization to send them to the place and approach them nicely and give them motivation, give them supports, and maybe we can treat them as our family. We can change our contact number and whatnot. So I think that counseling aid is one of the important things beside medicine, shelter, clothes and financial aids. So do you want to continue?
No.
Elaborate or something now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that we have done our discussion today. Okay, that's all for us.
That's
Thank
all
you.
from us.